Hi, and today we will be ranking all the Brawl Stars brawler to see which one is the most annoying of them. Yes, that's right. There's a entire tier for the annoying brawlers. Let's get started. So first, Colette. Colette, she she can be a strong one, but in the wrong hands she can be very bad. So I would say she's maybe mediocre one. You have to be skilled at her, but nothing special. Next, with B. With B, it's kind of the same story as Colette. Like, you have to be just to be good at her. Like, if you're not skilled, you can play her properly. Byron. So, Byron is very OP at moments, but he's just so annoying. Like, did you get these situations when you just try to break a box in Soul Showdown and he just starts shooting you like crazy? What is this? Next is Buzz. Like Buzz is very good, but also very annoying. He freezes you whenever he wants. He kills you whenever he wants, and he just leaves. Like, this is the entire thing about him. Next, Carol. Carol used to be very OP at a brief moment of time, but now he's not that good. Now he's maybe just good. It's not OP or something special, but you don't have to be too skilled to play him. Next, Bonnie. Bonnie is a good brawler. Like, you just can't deny it. She's very good. Especially when she jumps, then she's just a beast. Boo. You don't want to get close to this one. Like, he can just kill you whenever he wants if you're too close. But he's not that good in ranged situations, so he's not OP. Brock. So, Brock. Brock can be very annoying, but he's very good. I just can't say he's not good at all. Like, these ones, they're good too, but just they're too annoying. He's not that kind of annoying. Next is 8-bit. Now, 8-bit. 8-bit, he has a lot of health. Yes, he's very slow, but he deals insane damage. And like, when he get the turret, he's just unstoppable. OP tier, all the way. Bo. So Bo deals massive damage with his exploding arrows or something like that. Plus his mines, you just don't know where they are. You have to look everywhere and he's just a machine. BB is like Boo, but a better version because she has like the bubble gum and closed maps, like some of the customized maps from the people who make them. She's very powerful. Like, she gets one bubble and then a second and then a third and a fourth. And yeah, that's it. Colt. So Colt is an OG. Like, Colt is here from the beginning of the game. He's very OP. Yes, he has low health. Some of you may disagree with me, but like, he's just an OG. I can't say anything else. Crow. So most of the people say he's bad or even annoying, but no, Crow is actually OP if you know how to play him. But he's a very old brawler. Like, he's here from the beginning. So I would say that he's an OG with Colt. Like, yeah, he's an OG. Dario. Dario was very powerful at the time where there were like 20 or 30 brawlers. But nowadays he just don't feel very good. So I will put him in the bad tier because not many players play him actually. Now Edgar. OP all the way. Like, You just know what I'm talking about. If you ever seen an Edgar, you just know. So Ems is a good brawler. Like, you don't even have to be good at her. Like, you just need to be far away and you just kill everything. But she's not like OP, because if you just camp her in a bush or ambush her, then she can do anything about it. Now, Amber. So, Amber, I thought if I thought maybe she's a good one, but man, she's annoying. Like, really, really annoying. Like, when she's all the way up with her charge, I think that's how it goes. She can just shoot at you forever, and you die before you can say anything. Then you have Eve. Eve is OP. Like, she can fly in the water. If you're playing with someone like Boo or Mortis, this is your nightmare. Like, really, she's that powerful. She deals massive damage and she has poisonous kids, maybe? I don't know what this means. Then we have Belle. You have to be skilled with her. Like, yeah, she's like Piper, but better. Funk. Funk is OP. Like, you don't even have to be good at the game to can play Funk. When he jumps on you, it's over for you. It's just over. Ash is bad. Like, the idea of him is good. He can deal some massive damage, but he has to be on low health for that, or he's out of ammo when he's at max health, and things like that are just make him just bad. Like, they kill him before he even can charge all the way up. Barley. You have to be skilled with Barley, but I myself one of the players who are skilled with Barley, and I can say he's very good brawler, but you really have to be skilled with him. Like, yeah. Frank. Frank isn't a bad brawler on himself, but his mechanics, like, his punches are too slow, and nowadays they deal too low damage also. Like, 1960, that's not a good damage rate. Like, so some of the brawlers just kill him before he can do anything. Gale. I personally like Gale, but for the sake of the video, I must say he's not the best brawler. Maybe you have to be skilled with him, but most of the times he's just bad. Then we have Jean. Now, Jean can be very annoying. Really, really annoying. Like, when you're trying to hide in a bush and he just shoots, and he shoots spread everywhere, and you're just like, leave me alone. And then he just pumps you with the hand, and his friend Bull kills you in 0.0 seconds. Very annoying one. Griff. Now, Griff is OP. Like, you don't want to get a close shoot with him. He can kill you in a matter of seconds. Like, I am killing a box on 2 hits with a Griff 6th level. Like, really, he's that powerful, and his cards, oh yeah. Then it's Grom, or what I like to call him, Pogrom. He's on the annoying tier because of the reason he is so annoying. Yeah, and that's it actually. Then we have Jackie, who is not, she's not a bad brawler on herself, but she can be very annoying in times. Like, really, when you're trying to search in a bush and she just pops you out of nowhere and kills you in a matter of seconds. But after all, I'm playing with Jackie and she's a good brawler. Like, really a good brawler. She can be annoying to deal with, but all you need is just some space between her and you. That's it all. Now, Jeanette. Jeanette is an annoying one. When she starts to fly and just deals some damage, it's not a massive damage, but it's some damage, and then she just goes away and you can't do anything about it. It can be very frustrating. Like, she's really annoying. Then we have Jessie. Now, Jessie. Now Jessie, you have to be skilled with her. Like, she maybe is an OG, but you really have to be skilled with her to can perceive a win. Leon is an OG. Like, Leon really is an OG. No, maybe he is not an OG, but OP definitely. He has some massive damage attacks when he's close to you, and he turns invisible, and you can find him in a bush when he is invisible. Now it's Wool. Now Wool is a good brawler. Like, he can freeze you, he can be very annoying, but he is a good brawler. I just can't deny it. Now Max. Max is a good brawler also. You don't have to be very skilled with her. She is fast, have 4, not strikes, but hits, have 4 hits and deals tons of damage. Then you have Dynamite, who is OG. Dynamite is just an OG. He basically kills everything in 2 hits. He charges his big bomb very quickly, like on the new map, Godzilla's City Smash. He's just a beast. He kills the Godzilla in like less than 10 seconds. So if you haven't tried him yet on this map, consider trying him. You won't get wrong with him. Now Mortis. Mortis is an interesting one because some tells he is bad, some tell he is annoying, some tell he is OP, but he is actually, you actually have to be skilled with him. This is all it is. Like, he is not good at himself. Like, I'm not good with him and he's not good for me. But I know some players who are beasts with him, and yeah, you have to be skilled with him. That's all. Now Mr. P. Mr. P is annoying. This is what he is, like, with the suitcase that got buffed, like before. When you hit with the suitcase and it doesn't hit a wall or a player, it don't jump off and deals a second hit, but now it does. And he's just so annoying. And the little penguins he drops, just an annoying one. So now Nani can be OP, but you have to be skilled with her to do it. Like, her hits, they're very special to play with. It's hard even to describe it. Like, she's really a good brawler, but a very hard one to play with. But if you play her right, you're unstoppable. Now Nita, OG all the way up. So Nita, most of the players consider her as a weak brawler, but actually she can be very deadly. Like, if you have one piece of wall, she can hit in such a way that half of her bullet is in the wall, but the other one is outside the wall, so the wall doesn't block her bullet, and she actually kills you. And the bear, don't let me start on the bear, it's just a beast, like, really. Then we have Otis, who is OP. Yeah, he can stop your attacks from even being used, and he has a range, which is actually the best part of it. because if he hadn't have a range, he would be a bad tier. But he has a big range and he can stops your attack. So yeah, I think he's very OP. Then we have Pam. Pam used to be good, but nowadays, compared with the other brawlers, she's just bad. Like, really. Compared with Edgar, no way. She's really bad nowadays. Now, Penny. Penny is a good one. Penny actually is a good one. She can beat players through players, and she can beat boxes through players, and she can beat robots through players, and actually she can beat players through everything. And the turret is just overpowered. Like, it has a bigger range, and nowadays the turret is actually flaming when it hits a hit. In the past this was not the case, but I'm glad it is now. So Piper, you have to be very skilled with Piper, but if you are, you can get her very high on trophies very easily. Like, she's really very powerful, but if you're not skilled, she's not. Now Poku. Everyone knows where Poku will go, right? OG. OG. It's certain that's the case with Poku. Poku is just OG. Like, even with Soul Showdown, he can survive for so long, and no one will either consider him because most of the players think he's weak and will say, this is weak, why should I mess with him? And actually, Poku is very overpowered after all. Then we have El Primo, who is just good. Like, this is El Primo we're talking about. He just jump, hits, and get killed by a random barley who he's chasing. Yeah, El Primo. Now Rico, you have to be good at him. Like, the bouncing mechanic is very unique and very cool because he's certainly the only brawler who has the bouncing mechanics. Yeah, but sometimes his bullets just flies in random directions, and this can be very annoying actually, because you're trying to hit someone and only half of the bullets gets to him. Like, yeah, this is really frustrating at moments. So yeah, you just have to be skilled with him. Now Rosa. Rosa is not OP or OG, but she's good. Like, she's really what she's made to be. She's a good tank. Her super is very powerful. She gets basically no damage when she has a super, and she has a good range for a tanky brawler. Like, most of the tanky brawlers have very small range, except for yeah, most of them. And she's very good. Now, the Kuono, like Rico, you have to be good with him because of the bouncing mechanics and because of the meteorite, and yeah, basically that's it for him. Now Sandy is very, very good. Now, most of you may most of you may disagree with me, but just try her or him. Yeah, him. Yeah, just try him on hot zone. He's very powerful at hot zone. Like, he just eats the enemies with his open mouth. Something. Okay, that was cringe. I'm stopping. Now Shelly. Shelly is OG. Like, Shelly is the first brawler, she's the last brawler, she's the middle brawler, she's the brawler you have to use. Like, everyone starts with Shelly. Nowadays she's the only common brawler. In the past there were another commons, but nowadays this isn't the case. And what can I say? Her super is one of the best. Her attack is good. Yeah, she's very OP brawler. Now Wawa. For Wawa you have to be skilled. If you're not skilled, you don't stand a chance against the enemies. Like really, her splitting mechanics with the shadow that also shoots, it can be very helpful to deal massive damage, but if you do it right, if you not, you just wasted your super. Now Mech, I have to say that after the buff, Mech is actually a good tier. Like before, she was just the girl and then she activates her super and the robot appears. But nowadays she starts with the robot. The robot can also regenerate health, which is actually very overpowered. But she's after all not too strong of a brawler, so she's just a good tier. Now Spike. Spike is OG. Spike is OG. I think everyone can agree with me. He's the only speechless brawler actually, even to this date. But he is actually very strong. Now Sprout. I have to say with big sadness that Sprout is a bad brawler. Like really, she's just not that good. Like yeah, for Brawl Ball maybe, but it's the only thing she's good at. Sorry Sprout. Now Squeak. Squeak is stupidly overpowered. Like, you don't stand a chance against Squeak. I think I have to get him in the annoying tier, but man, he's just too overpowered to put him there. Like, really, he's one of the most annoying brawlers, but he's also an OP. He deserves that spot. Like, really, he deserves it. Now, Stu. Stu, yeah, you have to be skilled with it. Like, really, he's just a swiping machine, something like that. And if you don't get your swipes precisely, you can get in a very bad situation very quickly. Now Search. Search is OP, especially when he gets to the second level of evolution or something like that. Yeah, then he got fast, then he becomes more precise and hard to hit, and then he gets very fast the third evolution, and then the fourth, and then he is a machine and you can't do anything about him. Tara. So Tara is an OG. Tara is actually an OG. Like, she is one of the brawlers that you have to just get a range between her and you if you're not playing with a shell. Like, from a close range, she can do some massive damage, and mythical tornado or black hole she's using as a super is also very powerful. And if you have the star power, the little shadows that are in there, but we're not considering star powers here, so yeah, so she's an OG. Tick is annoying. Tick is just annoying. I can't even speak for him. Like the head, when the head starts running after you, this is, I don't know how, but every time this is the moment when you have no aim. Like every time I have Tick head chasing after me, this is the only moment in the match where I have no aim. And it's the worst moment of my match in many cases if this is a soul showdown. Plus also, he left his ground mines everywhere and they last for 4 seconds. 4 seconds, this is too long. They need to nerf this guy. Like really, just look at him. He's crazy. Now Gus. Gus. Gus is a bad... What the fuck? Gus is a bad tier. Like, you can do some very good combos or plays with Gus, but Maybe you have to be skilled with him, but he's very bad brawler after all. Now Sam is also a very bad brawler. Like, nothing personal from the people who like Sam, but he is just a very bad brawler. He's like, his clothes, when he drops them, he can't get them back if you're standing on his way, and his punch attacks are just miserable. This is the word I will use. Then we have Buster. Oh, Buster. I want to get him in the annoying tier, but he's just OP. Or he used to be, I don't know how OP he is now. Maybe he's just a good tier nowadays, but I don't know. I've got used to him being OP, and yeah, I think with the right play, he can be very OP. Now Chester. Chester is a good brawler. Like, especially his third attack when he has 3 bells, he beats up to 3000 damage. It's just insane in moments. And his randomized super, it's actually very unique. I don't know any other brawler who had a randomized super. So yeah, he's very unique and very good brawler. Just watch out for the shells in the bushes. Then we have Gray. With Gray, you have to be good at it, at him. Like, really. He's just a poor little mime that wants to be good, but in a moment he can't be good. But his teleporters are very useful in moments. But I don't know, man, just his attack charges so slow. It's so slow. And it deals, what, 1050? 100? I don't know. Yeah, so you have to be skilled with him. Now, Mandy. She's annoying. She's very annoying, and I have nothing else to say because her super can travel from the one corner of the map to the other, demolishing everything between the corners. Like every brawler, not every obstacle. Now RT is also annoying. He's not that new brawler nowadays because they've been like 5 or 6 seasons from him getting added, but he is still a very weak and very annoying brawler. Now, this thing, I don't even remember the name of her. Oh yeah, Milo. Thank you, cousin. So Milo, she's Willow. She's very annoying. Like, she's really very annoying. She's like Byron, but a Byron that he hit through walls and can control you if he had super. Like in Soul Showdown, she can just get you in the storm and leave you there, and you're basically dead. Now, Hank. Hank is a very bad brawler. Maybe someone will disagree with me, but I really say he's a bad brawler. Like, every time I see a Hank, this is just a free power cube for me. And actually, have you seen Hank after 20th rank? Like, after the pink ranks, have you seen him? No. It's only Edgar after that. Yeah, so now, Macy. You have to be skilled with Macy. Macy is not a brawler for everyone. Like, I can't play with Macy. I don't have Macy, I don't want Macy, but she can be a very powerful brawler if used correctly. Cordelius. Cordelius is an OP brawler, but a one that deserves to be in the annoying tier. Like, Cordelius is the most annoying brawler. When I see the lobby in a Soul Showdown or a knockout, the first thing I have to do is kill all the Cordelius, Edgars and Kids. Edgars are not that easy, but Cordelius, just the shadow dimension is so annoying. You can't use your super there. He's very fast. I think he's even stronger in there. And it's just unfair. Like, it's really unfair. He's just a brawler. He don't needs to be a machine. Why did they make him a machine? Next, Dog. Dog is a bad brawler. No, not skilled, but nothing to comment here. Then we have Pearl. Pearl is a bad brawler. Like, if you get too close to him, yeah, he can use his furnace array or the thing that his super does. And when his cookies bake, like the red wine that is on his shots and it just charges, he beats more damage, but after all, he's a very bad brawler, and I think he's just an imitation of a few other brawlers. Now we have Chuck. Now, Chuck is very annoying, especially in heist. Like, really, have you tried beating a team with a Chuck in it on heist? It's just impossible. He's like traveling infinitely between two stations around your chest, and you can't do anything about him. He's just so annoying and frustrating. And he's not even that good of a brawler. He's just annoying. Now Charlie is OP. She's like a stronger version of Carol. That's just that can return her pickaxe way more quickly than Carol. And actually the web super is very good. Like, you can escape out of a situation with this super. And I've tried her, she's very good. I recommend if you have her, just make her like rank 15 or something like that. Excuse me, tier. I'm still an OG. Now, Miku. Miku is annoying. Miku can escape every attack you send to him. Miku can jump walls. Miku can jump in the air. I don't know how he does that, how he has like a rocket position around you, but yeah, he's just annoying. Now Kit used to be very OP, but I'm glad he's not good anymore. He's just annoying, but like really annoying. He just jumps on you, and when he has something like 7 power-ups, you're over. And it's very annoying. Now, Wari and Wori, they are annoying. They're very annoying. I hate them from the moment when they arrived in Brawl Stars. It really, that's all I have to say. Like, when in most of the cases, you can't even make the difference between the real Wally and the Wally. Like, between the robot and the robots. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so Angelo. Now, Angelo, he's a very special brawler that I have to admit, he's annoying. He's so annoying. Like, he's a Piper that can fly in the water. He's something like a Jesus mosquito. I don't know what he is. He's just annoying. And he's super, he heals and he poisons you. Why? Why Supercell? Why would you do that? This is just mean. And look at him. Don't you just want to swap him in the face and then... Yeah, Melody. Now, Melody is annoying. Like, all the new brawlers are just annoying. I don't know how they make them so annoying, but like the little notes that are going around her. First, they're making her really easily seen in the bushes. You can't hide in a bush because of them. And then she has like infinite supers because of these notes. It's just unfair. Like, why does the new brawlers needs to be so overpowered and so annoying? Can they make like a new version of Poco or something like that? This would be very helpful. Now, Dark. Okay, so this brawler isn't released yet, but after the things I saw, I don't think he is an OP. He's a good brawler, yeah, but OP, he's not OP. Like, when he's on the dragon, he has smaller range, he's slower, and I don't know when the dragon expires. Like, when the dragon expires, when he get out of the dragon. No one knows. So yeah, I think he's good, but not OP. And now, the latest brawler that got added just today, Lily. So, she's a bad brawler, I think. Okay, no, you have to be. No, she's not a good brawler, but she's not a bad brawler either. Like, you just have to be skilled with her. She's like, I don't know how to say it. Like, if you are against a tick, she's a good brawler. But if you're against a Boo, or El Primo, or Shelly, she's the worst brawler you have ever picked. So that's about my tier list. Make sure to share in the comments, subscribe and like. And I want to know that I'm not considering any hypercharges, mutations, gadgets, gears or star powers here, because this would have just made the entire tier list so much more hard to decide in which category to put. So these are just the basic attacks and the supers. So yeah, make sure to subscribe and follow our channel.